Hello and welcome back to the 49ers franchise here on Madden 21. It's Sunday night football, prime time. A good matchup between the 1-0 49ers. We won week 1. And the 0-1 Cowboys. They couldn't get it done. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper versus Trevor Lawrence, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle. I mean, those are just offensive players. Of course, there's plenty more. Damn, I made myself up. But, anyways, Trevor Lawrence, of course, trying to lead this team to a 2-0 start. He played amazing in the first game, and honestly, so did everyone else. With him getting his arm warmed up before the game, primed for another game. Hopefully, he could build on that confidence from week 1, and so hopefully can this guy right here, Dante Pettis, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns in week 1. Clearly was one of our better players in week 1. And yeah, those guys aren't commentators. I don't know who they are. And we are ready to go. Cowboys, surprisingly, week 1 did not rush the ball well at all. Did not pass the ball well at all. But this offense does have some playmakers. And here's CeeDee Lamb, one of them after his 1,000-yard rookie campaign. I mean, their offensive line is stacked, of course. They got 3 great receivers, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and also, you can't forget about Michael Gallup. They still have him. And, of course, they have Ezekiel Elliott, and they're trying to get him established early, of course. And nice tackle there by Casper. They're, of course, looking to get Zeke established in the run game. Perhaps in the pass game early and often. We're going to see a lot of him as he's going to catch the pass on second down. And the ball is out. And Tart scoops it up. And the 49ers offense comes out with the ball on the 27-yard line after the huge turnover. All those jitters are out. A big play has already been made. And this offense is, I mean, they're almost guaranteed to get points if they don't turn the ball over, of course. Field goals on the table, and that's just a great way to just... And this is going to be reviewed, I mean, as it should, as it looks like his knee was clearly down before the ball came loose. So, after the 49ers offense jogged out to the field, they're going to jog back onto the bench, and the Cowboys offense comes back out. And look at the trust they have for Zeke. They give it right back to him. And he's not going to get it. He was looking for an angle. He started going horizontal, and Fred Warner comes up with a big tackle right there. This 49ers offense is going to come out. Ball on the 25. Lawrence hooks up with Deebo Samuel, who had a fairly quiet week 1. He got overshadowed by Kittle and Pettis. He didn't have a terrible game by any means, but he just got overshadowed. As they're going to try to stretch the field here with the pitch to Mostert. And he, for sure, had a quiet day to his standards. But this Cowboys front is not as intimidating, not as athletic as the Jaguars front. So he's going to look to have a bounce-back game. Play action here on 2nd and 1. Lawrence is going to step up in the pocket. Maybe didn't hear an A coming off the edge. He's taken down. But luckily, he was pretty close to the line of scrimmage. It's not like it's 3rd and long. It's 3rd and short still. Lawrence making adjustments at the line. As Cordell Patterson, it looked like he had an opening, but it closed really quickly. Great play there by Gallimore. Cordell Patterson looked like an easy first, but Lincoln Thomas nailed the block. As this is an excellent punt by Wisnowski, pinning them within the 5. And it's definitely going to alter how they approach the game. Going to take them away from their game plan. I mean, but their game plan is giving it up to Zeke anyways. He gets 5 yards right there. They don't get much on 2nd, and it's quickly a 3rd down. As Dak Prescott is going to check it down to their tight end, Jarwin. We always seem to have difficulties with tight ends. So, I mean, Jarwin better not expose us. Come on, defense. He can't be the one to stop us. As Prescott is going to hit Michael Gallup in stride. Tarp takes a bad angle, and Jimmy Ward is our only hope. And he drags him down at around the 17. One play is the difference. 48 yards after the catch. Hit him in stride on the quick slant. Just one slant is all it takes. And that's their third receiver right there. So, begs the question how this secondary is going to match up versus them. I mean, Fred Warner almost had an interception right there. But they're going to check it down to Zeke again, trying to spin and get extra yards. And they're on the 2-yard line now after potentially a catastrophic event with that fumble. But it wasn't a fumble. 3rd and goal already. Another 3rd down. This offense is faced with, and Zeke is just going to find room. He's going to power his way into the end zone. He's boxing after, doing sledgehammer. I don't know what he's doing after. And that's a little bit disappointing for the 49ers defense because they thought they got off the field on the second play of the game. But now the Cowboys are going to drive down all the way down the field and get a score. Just one play is the difference. That slant to Michael Gallup, but Raheem Mostert comes out. He's still running strong. 2 rushes for 20 yards. He looks as explosive as ever, as does Jeff Wilson. And it looks, I mean, just in the early going, 49ers establishing the run game, it looks like this Cowboys front is just outmatched. Jalen Smith, he usually has pretty good games against us. He had one good game against us last year. As Trevor Lawrence tries to set up the screen pass to Mostert right there. Leighton Vander Esch read it. Good play by him. And Lawrence is just going to play it safe. He checks it down to Deebo Samuel. Gave him a chance after the catch. But the 49ers are going to be forced to punt once again. In which Janowski, this punt is definitely better than the first punt. And the first punt was good. So they're pinned at the 1-yard line. 49ers maybe looking to get aggressive here. And they're going to throw it here on 1st and 10 at the 1. Jarwin gets the pass, and Quan Alexander is a little bit shaken up after the play. And he's going to go straight to the locker room, trying to bend his ankle, or wrist. And clearly in some discomfort. And that could be a pretty crushing blow for the 49ers defense. And this could be a crushing blow for the Cowboys offense, as Amari Cooper is going to go to the locker room too. Ironically, looks like a wrist injury as well. So 2 big injuries here to start the game. And Dak Prescott all day to throw. Where is the pass rush? He's going to hook up with Michael Gallup again. This Cowboys offensive line clearly up to the task of trying to handle Nick Bosa and Eric Armstead. 2nd and 8. Ezekiel Elliott hasn't found much room rushing, and he's going to get it to Jarwin again. Quick pass right there. Did not give the pass rush a chance to even make a play. And the Cowboys look to be driving down the field again. He's getting to Jarwin once again. This is looking like Jared Cook all over again in the playoffs. We just give up a lot of yards to the tight end position. As Ezekiel Elliott finally gets some room. 13 rushes. I mean, he has 13 rushes in the second half, or the second quarter is just barely began. He's on pace for like well over 30 carries. He's going to get it again. And he's going to get the first down just barely. And they come out 2 tight ends again, looking to run again. And they give it to Zeke. Good collapse there by Javon Kinlaw. Cowboys come out fullback on the field, but they're going to throw the ball. He's going to try to get it to the curl route, and Ahkello Witherspoon jumps it, and there's no one. Dak Prescott is their only hope in bringing him down, but he's taking it to the house. Ahkello Witherspoon jumped the pass, but let's not get too excited because there is a flag on the field. And I think this holding defense, so I'm a little bit confused. He said holding defense, and hold on, we got to take a look at this, and I cannot see where the holding call was on Tyron Smith. He's probably definitely pissed off about that, and the play's gonna stand. The play is gonna stand. So already some injuries in this game and some questionable officiating. I don't know where the flag was, but Ezekiel Elliott is still getting the ball in the rushing and pass game. He's their workhorse. Enough said. I don't even think their other back has touched the field. Prescott, play action. And he's going to take a shot towards the CeeDee Lamb. And this one is picked off by Jimmy Ward. Thrown into double coverage. And as we see, why did Prescott make this decision? Sherman wasn't looking at this point. It's kind of weird coverage. That was about the time when the ball needed to be thrown, when Sherman wasn't looking, when he made the cut. Clearly came out way too late. And that's an easy interception for Jimmy Ward. I mean, his his biggest competition right there on the ball was Richard Sherman. As this 49ers pass and attack cannot seem to really get it going outside of that curl play to start the game to Deebo Samuel. They have not gotten many yards. And he's going to try to get it to Deebo Samuel here again. And that blooper just gets... Deebo gets a shoulder to the face. That's what happened. So not even 20 passing yards for the 49ers to begin the game. But their defense has been playing well. I mean, some questionable officiating to begin this game. But we're not going to be complaining. Cowboys got to deal with it. As Prescott rolls out, Javon Kinlaw trips. He's scrambling to the right. And he was just toying with Fred Warner right there. He had space to get the first down, but he checked it down to the tight end. That was a business decision. He doesn't want to risk getting hit, anything like that. And they're trying to stretch the field here with Ezekiel Elliott, and he gets an easy first down. Nobody was able to set the edge right there. Tyron Smith, of course, leading the way. One of the best left tackles in the game. So Zeke is starting to get it going on the 49er side of the field. 1st and 10. They fake it to Zeke. Bosa with the pressure, and that's a hurry throw straight to Sherman. And he's going to get up and have a chance to return it for about 15 or so yards. 3 interceptions for Dak Prescott in the first half. This 49ers defense is forcing turnovers left and right. Damn. Trying to test Sherman against Malik Turner. I mean, Bosa didn't get the sack right there, but you could see the value of a pass rusher on that. Beating Tyron Smith, making Dak Prescott fearful. And Sherman just kind of turns around, and he's just in perfect position to make the play. Good shit by Bosa. He doesn't get the credit on the stat sheet, but that's a nice play. 2nd down. Lawrence making some changes at the line of scrimmage, it seems. Impressive that a rookie knows how to make audibles, that he has the confidence to make audibles. And he's going to get the ball to his tight end Warner right there. And on 3rd and 1, Mostert is easily going to get the first down and more. Nice stuff right there. He's averaging well over 5 yards per carry in the first half. But he hasn't gotten many carries. It's been a decent running back split, as on 3rd and 9. Lawrence is going to find Trent Taylor. They're going to move the chains more. Lawrence perhaps starting to move up, starting to find his groove in this game. 1st and 10. He's going to check it down to Deebo Samuel on the RPO. It looked like it was an RPO, but for sure it was an RPO, because ineligible man down the field, he has to make a quicker decision than that. 1st and 15 after the penalty. He's going to put it out to Patterson in the screen. And he's going to get a few extra yards after contact. He's a weapon out of the backfield. Give us those yards back. 2nd and 5. Mostert gets the call. Gets the first down. And they're milking the clock and getting closer and closer to the end zone. He's going to check it down to here to Deebo Samuel. And they're keeping the pace up. First down. third reception of the game. He's having a nice first half, even though it doesn't really seem like it. 3 catches for 37 yards. It's pretty good for the first half. First and goal. Carter checks into the game and immediately gets the first touchdown of his young career. In his second game, it only took 2 games. Well, a game and a half. But see, on that play right there, that's why I kind of want to favor him over Jeff Wilson. I don't think that Jeff Wilson has the speed to, I mean, of course, Mostert is by far the fastest running back on our team, but I don't think Wilson has the blend of speed and power like Michael Carter does. And unfortunately, I came back to play this game after a while as Deebo Samuel makes a great catch on 3rd and 5. As you can see, it's already like a decent way into the 3rd quarter. The footage got corrupted. It was doing pretty good for a while. That wasn't happening, but it got corrupted on this game right here as Carter runs over someone. First and goal. He's running hard, but it might be a blessing in disguise because I always feel like I make these videos too long and nobody wants to watch a super long video. So, I mean, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. The scoreboard isn't very much different, but it's going to change right here as Carter gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. Touchdowns 1 and 2 of his career. And I wonder how it'll pan out. But as I was saying, I usually make videos too long and not much has happened from the first half to then, where we were to then. Cowboys got a field goal, but that was all. And we still have plenty of game left to go, and there's still a lot of exciting plays to be had as Dak Prescott goes play action, and Michael Gallup has plenty of space, large gap between him and Ahkello Witherspoon on that play right there. If you go back and watch that, I don't know why Ahkello Witherspoon just stopped. Just stopped, let him go right on by. Kind of just gave up for a second. I don't know, maybe he had the reboot or something. As Prescott, read option, breaks the tackle of TJ Carter, gets a first down. His scrambling ability has definitely made a difference this game. And, I mean, we always have difficulties with mobile quarterbacks. It's Javon Kinlaw. Good block shed right there to just take Elliott down before he could really get going. They're going to give it to him again on the delay high snap, but it doesn't matter. First and goal within the 5. Cowboys looking to respond, and Ezekiel Elliott is going to be untouched. He could have crawled his way into the end zone right there. So they do respond. His 2nd touchdown of the game coming here before the 4th quarter. And they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Empty set. Prescott is going to scramble left. He's going to scramble right. And he's going to be taken down by Warner. And the ball's on the ground. But Armstead did not have a chance to return it. But, I mean, hitting the lick on Prescott like that, making him fumble. Risky. He probably should have just slid or threw it away. As Patterson is going to get it on the return, makes a man miss. And he's going to set us up in decent field position. Brought it out the end zone, and he still got that far. 49ers come out looking to kind of close this game out as Ayuk is going to get it. Get some yards after the catch. And fight his way for the first down. 1st and 10. Nearing midfield. Lawrence is going to get it out to Samuel again. Another first down. It's just first down catch after first down catch after Lawrence started out pretty cold to begin the game. And Mostert is going to get the ball here on the pitch. Try to cut back. But he nearly gets a first down. Nice solid gain right there. And they're just moving the ball with ease against this Cowboys defense. And Lawrence maybe has some Dante Pettis down the field, but he kind of just hands it off. Just tosses it to Kittle right there. And I mean, getting a first down, never a bad thing. He got it right there. Wasn't too far ahead of him as Patterson is going to receive the ball out the backfield. Linebackers can't match up against him. I mean, he's definitely the difference maker coming out the backfield. He has almost 50 yards receiving. I mean, of course, he used to play as wide receiver. And as Lawrence, come on, where is the protection? He was unblocked. Unblocked. Some miscommunication on the line. You don't like to see your prize quarterback taking hits like that. Lawrence is going to scramble right, extending the play. And he's going to find Deebo Samuel. And it could have gone to Hakeem Butler, too. He was the closest person to him. Where was the defense? They kind of just left the corner of the end zone wide open. Could have thrown it to 3 receivers. 49ers had 3 players closer to the ball than any Cowboys defender. That's embarrassing right there. And the Cowboys are going to come out needing to respond. Not much time left in the game. Nice start to the drive. He gets it down to CeeDee Lamb for getting them in pretty good position for the first down. And he's going to find Jarwin on the corner route. Dre Greenlaw. And these linebackers have always seem outmatched by tight ends. Doesn't matter who it is. As Prescott finds Turner on the slat route. First down. They're just marching down the field. This is exactly the drive they wanted. They're going to get it to Jarwin again. And these defenders, I mean, they have to keep their eyes on the field. I mean, you see Prescott right there. He looked like he was about to scramble for a second. He's been pretty good moving in the pocket this game, extending plays, making quick decisions. 2nd and 1. Nearing another score as they're going to hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott. He makes Warner miss. But an effort right there by Jimmy Ward to get around the block and at least prevent him from scoring on this play. And the time is ticking. And they're to be in much of a hurry as Ezekiel Elliott gets the carry out of the gun. And Eric Armstead maybe had a chance to make the play, but it looked like he kind of just lost his balance and bumped into Nick Bosa. So just a clumsy looking play. The 49ers come out looking to stall time. Waste time. Mustard, good job right there. Just falling ahead, picking up 4 yards somehow. Keeping them legs turning. 3rd and 3, big play right here. You got to get the first, and he checks it down to Patterson, nearly breaking into the open field, getting top speed. Good play by that linebacker. Good hustle. He could have just gave up. And they're going to get it to Mostert again. And explosive running right there. Getting to the other side of the 40. Flipping the field. Looking to just close this game out. And he's going to get it again. And again, he's getting... They're good blocking. That's all I got to say. Good blocking. Just getting... He doesn't need much space. I say this all the time. He doesn't need much space. Because he just hits those holes hard. And so does Jeff Wilson on this play right here. Running a man over. Just being physical. And this Cowboys defense appears to be getting gassed. They cannot stop this 49ers run game. Kyle Juszczyk still in the game. And as soon as I say that, Mostert is taken down in the backfield. Nice block shed right there. I mean, they got to make a stand here. A touchdown would effectively just end the game. And they're going to go play action here on 3rd down. And that's swatted back in Lawrence's face. So the 49ers are going to have to settle for a field goal. And the Cowboys, of course, have a chance. They do have a chance. They're down by 8. So they're going to have to get a 2-point conversion. Because remember, they went for 2 before. Didn't get it. Ezekiel Elliott over 100 yards on the day. Only 4. I think he's had some negative receiving plays. That's why it went lower. But this surely isn't a negative receiving play. No timeouts. It's going to be hard. They're going to have to look towards the sidelines. But they get it to Zeke right there. And they get Jarwin on the short pass. Convert the first down. He gets out of bounds. 36. They have about 70 yards to go. And they're trying to get it all in one play, and they get a chunk play right there. CeeDee Lamb out muscling Fred Warner for the ball. Just, They have playmakers all over the field. They get it to Zeke right there. Not much. Time is ticking. Time is ticking, but Prescott does seem pretty poised in the pocket. He has all day to throw right here, and CeeDee Lamb falls down instead of trying to get out of bounds. 20 seconds in the game. Play action. They decide not to spike it and get set. Turner taken down in the middle of the field, but the time is ticking. They're not going to have much time. Are they going to get a spike off? No, they're going to run the play. This is the game right here. And CeeDee Lamb is wide open in the back of the end zone. How does that... And we got to see how this happened. It happened on the left side right here. It looks like Witherspoon is playing man coverage, and TJ Carter is defending like a mid-range zone. Just the hurry-up offense, they weren't ready. Some miscommunications right there, busted coverage, and that could cost the 49ers the game. Of course, they got to get the two-point conversion. 49ers defense ready for Ezekiel Elliott to get the ball. They play action, and Dak Prescott is not going to have a chance to even attempt to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe a questionable play right there by the coordinator right there. Dre Greenlaw just untouched. Play action. He's blitzing. He's blitzing. 49ers sent the heat. That play action did not give them any time at all. You might as well have just ran out the gun. And Prescott looking back in disappointment. You know, he has to feel somewhat responsible for this loss with those 3 interceptions. I mean, they gained almost 500 yards of offense. I mean, we barely beat them with those 3 turnovers and a pick 6. So, I mean, maybe without one of those interceptions, they could have won this game. Prescott almost 400 yards. 1 touchdown. I mean, he started off, I mean, he had a terrible first half, but he finished with a decent game. Like, especially in the second half, you look at his second half stats alone. He played pretty damn well in the second half. And I think we did a pretty good job containing Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, he did have 3 touchdowns. We're going to see that. He did have 3 touchdowns, and they could not stop our rushing game. Like, we were kind of getting clamped down against the Jaguars. Our rushing attack was. But look at all 3 of our main backs that get carries. Over 5 yards a carry. Carter had 2 touchdowns. Great day for the rookie. Ezekiel Elliott close to 30 yards a carry. And I don't even think they ran it to any other running backs. So, I mean, if they weren't down by so much, he could have easily, like, had... He maybe would have been pushing 40 carries. But, I mean, a very exciting game. Both offenses were slinging the ball. Not really. I mean, the Cowboys were more doing that. But great defense. I mean, our defense stood up. They almost kind of sold the game at the end. But I'm kind of pleased. I feel like it could have been a lot worse. I mean, of course, Amari Cooper got injured. So, I mean, that was a pretty big loss for them. But he was still out there, I'm pretty sure. But enough about the Cowboys. We beat them. We got the dub, no matter how ugly it was. And let's take a look at our free agents, because we have a lot of them. I mean, a lot of these guys, we signed them for 1-year deals, so of course their deal is going to be up. Fred Warner, we're trying to get him signed here for a very long time. He's one of our franchise cornerstones. Sherman's up. It'll be interesting to see if we should keep him back. I mean, I'm leaning towards yes, because our secondary, I mean, you saw today, they give up a lot of big plays, but he's also losing speed and stuff like that, so he'll give up big plays. I feel like if we're going to keep him, there has to be someone else playing corner 1, because I don't think he's going to have speed to keep up with elite wide receivers as he gets older. And our next game is, of course, against the Packers. We get a primetime game, Sunday Night Football, 2 weeks in a row. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. P. Jiggy is out. Sunday Night Primetime. Again. They love us. They love us.